NSFW, guys who actually bought the "you won't last 5 minutes playing this game from the ads from porn. What was it? What happened? Was it a scam? Was watching a show the other day on a streaming website, finished the episode and thought, F it, let's see what happens if I actually click this porn game ad. Turned on NordVPN, clicked it and it took me to a generic webpage, fantasy background with a sexy superimposed female scantily clad character as you would expect. Are you 18 or over? Yes, due to laws in your country or area, you may not be able to view explicit content until level 10. Do you wish to continue? Weird but sure. Yes, pick your character, 2 sexy scantily clad characters now, one on each side with different themes. Left is a half-elf enchantress looking character dressed in the most minimal belly dancing tassel-like armor you could think before it's just straight up porn. Right one was a human warrior dual-wielding cool-looking swords in the typical stylized bikini armor with accentuating designs here and there. I'll pick the warrior cause she looks cooler. Can you guess where I was redirected to? Raid effing Shadow Legends. They got me. Classic. I felt like a hand had come through the screen, formed the OK sign circle game and then slapped me upside the head for being caught out. I actually got up and went to go get a drink for no other reason than to take a short break to recuperate whatever sanity I had managed to claw back from their omnipresent stranglehold. I got curious with the same question one day, so I input fake credit card info from that fake name generator website into a few of those sites. From what I can tell, this is what they do: steal pornographic content from artists and sites to use on their scam site and for ridiculous eye-catching ads. Lead site visitors with false promises and ask for credit card info. If CC info is obtained, usually an error screen will pop up saying something to the extent of "sorry, we're scheduled for maintenance" or "our site is having problems. Please check back later," which is just to cover up the fact that there is no site and it's all a front to trick you into giving them your CC info. They are an absolute cancer, and any porn site that allows ads from these vile scammers are scumbags. Looking at you, Pornhub. I'm someone whose photos get used for those ads all the time. Asian girls near you, Chinese/Japanese/Korean hot girl wants to F etc. because I used to post a lot of Reddit and I did porn. It's weird seeing my work used and making money for other people in a scammy way. Even if I report the ad to whatever website is hosting it, they don't care. Most of the ads are set up by random companies, so you can't even go after them that way. I've kind of just accepted my face is now used for scam ads. I can hear the intense pressing of view profile from here. What do you expect from me? She lives in my area. I'm sorry. My phone had the sound active. Was not disappointed. Not only would that piss me off, nothing would F up my rhythm more than being surprised by my own face. That brief moment when your computer screen goes dark and you see your own reflection. Well, I definitely would hope I wouldn't be seeing someone else's reflection in my computer screen. Well, thanks, now I can't go to sleep. Hey, I know you. You're single and live in my area. I've never understood these ads. Try not to come. Yeah, that's what I'm on a porn site for. I don't want to jack off. Some people do enjoy just sitting there building their arousal. Yeah, I watch it for the plot. The ad says try not to come, but when you play the game it seems the objective is to come. I think that's bad game design. Shigeru Miyamoto. Who needs to buy it? The ad is all I need. Fastest hand in the West. So that means the ad in the games is Red Dead Redemption. Imagine if it took 150 hours of gameplay to nut. I'd be looking for cheat codes 5 minutes in. I didn't go for one of those games, but did try one of those trials that require you to enter your CC to get verified. I was immediately notified by my bank of suspicious activity and they blocked the transaction and locked my card. I called my bank and had them dispute the charge, but opened my card back up instead of canceling the old one. Who can remember all the passwords to their accounts set up with autopay? A couple days later I had a transaction of over $750 post for an order from Nike. They presumably have built-in keyloggers. They are all scams. Every single one. Edit, to those wondering, I got everything refunded, and I was, indeed, an idiot who deserved it. You gave them your number, got warned it was a scam, and instead of canceling it you reopened the card, meaning they still had your credit card number. They don't need a keylogger to get a number you already gave them. Why the hell would you do that with your real credit card and not a prepaid gift card with no money on it? Privacy.com for all your sketchy credit card purchase needs. Or use disposable credit card numbers. Sites like Privacy.com are great for it. I had my suspicions, but let's be honest, I wasn't thinking with my brain. I even thought of using a prepaid Visa, that I couldn't get in the moment, when it really counted, but she told me that wouldn't work. Giant red flag, of course. They didn't get anything and I was inconvenienced for my stupidity. Slap your dick into a wall, so he knows who is in charge. Your bank literally told you that you did something stupid, yet you still brute forced your way into losing money. This might be the dumbest crap I've ever heard. Why in the name of God would you enter your credit card details as part of a verification? It's been 3 weeks. I can't stop coming. My house is flooding. My wife took the kids. Someone save me from this 10th circle of hell. The cum accelerates? The cum thickens. Since then, he's been gushing with enthusiasm. Years of experience allow me to not last 5 minutes on my own with just about any porn, so the bar is kind of low. Exactly. The right 1:30 preview is all I need. Just skip forward to 0:50 so you don't miss the ending. I clicked one a long time ago when I was like 16. It asked me questions about am I a male and which girl I want to F first. I answered them all and it redirected me to some type of medieval community building game. I got really far in that game. If I remembered the really ling website name I could probably still log in to this day. Edit, the one that looks like it the most is Forge of Empires. But my memory has faded due to me playing football all my life. Peas, I don't actually do Xanax, I just put it because I made my account out of boredom because Instagram had shut down and I never thought I would actually be on here regularly. So more Camelot than Camelot? Who says he didn't come? Was there any porn in the game? No. Not at all. The ad was a facade. It was very misleading. This happened to me 2 or 3 years ago. Such a confusing marketing strategy. If it works, it works. The important question was, did they still fap to it? Obviously. NGL, those castles looks pretty thick. I mean, it worked at least twice. In that case, it was likely Ebony. Web link. That's what I was thinking too. Their ads were everywhere and were quite suggestive. I don't think they were straight up porn ads though. Edit, NBM, went through your link and the ads did indeed evolve into straight up porn ads. I played back when the ad was still a dude telling at you. Forge of Empires? Forge of Empires looks exactly like it. I just tried to log in but it said no players found. If it is Forge of Empires, it deleted my account for being inactive, I guess. Ebony? Remember all the big titty ads for that game, laughing my butt off. My fiancé was laughing about the advertising for some mobile game she is playing, so I showed her the article. She was crying laughing by the end. Web link. Those ads are why I started playing that crap at 14. Even to this day, the final she is actually in our game, my lord. Never fails to make me laugh. Here's Stallion. Edit. Mandatory edit on a crafty comment that exploded. The author of the article is. Yes, she's a woman even though she chooses a male avatar, therefore the confusion thinking it was written by a guy. She frequently writes about sex and porn related stuff for Vice, therefore I spend a lot of time looking at Pornhub for my job line, I assume. I'm also amused by the fact she contacted Disney about Elsa's boobs. Are those boobs licensed? Are they canon? We need answers. She gives links to a couple of the children's games and other platforms. Cake Connect is actually passable to kill some good 15 minutes. Flash is cancer and I'm appalled it's still somehow alive. Yes, I also spent a lot of time playing Flash games back in late 90s early 00s, but still. Thanks kind strangers for the gildings. As useless as internet points are, they make me feel all giggly. Web link. Choose my dick size: small, medium, large, or massive. I choose massive, which is the width of a skateboard according to the helpful visual aid of a CGI person. Finally, some realism in video games. As wide as the skateboard is long, or 30 inches long, 8 inches wide, ½ inch thick. If you're trying to picture the magnitude of pleasure a dick that size would give a woman, place a popsicle stick in your mouth sideways. My face is super wet now. Am I horny? And Tony Hawk balanced precariously on top? Kick flip it. Did you just call Tony Hawk a dick rider? Excuse me, a pro dick rider. 55 tons of American pride. Canyon-a-roo. It's an Ouroboros of advertising money, eating its own dick, endlessly. Telling me not to come. Disney did not respond to a request for comment about Elsa's boobs. More beautiful words have never before been written. Truly the beautifulest. I'm glad to see journalism isn't dead advice. Edit. Thanks for all the cake day wishes. Strangely enough, it's the same day as my son's birthday. Best cake day gift ever. I can't believe they were faithful to GTA and at least tried with Call of Duty, and then went on to turn World of Warcraft into a effing endless runner. Which is even crazier when you realize there is an actual full-length World of Warcraft made on the Unreal Engine that is free to play. I'm sorry, what? I genuinely didn't think they were actually real games. Not sure what I thought the purpose was. I mean, if you read the article, they barely are real games. Yeah, but I didn't think they were even that much. Just kind of assumed they were virus bait. Yeah, I assume that stuff like that is some shady Russian crap immune to any laws that will just take your credit card, have you download a virus, and then be like, oops, yeah, didn't work, I guess. When it becomes evident that there is no game. Disney did not respond to a request for comment about Elsa's boobs. Lol, this article is great. Probably the 395th Elsa's boobs email they read that day. Disney owns like 10% of Vice. Not coming was effortlessly easy. In fact, I may never again. Beautiful ending. Finally, some real freaking news. I colored a lion in coloring book Animals. The purity of it made me tear up. I couldn't stop reading this, it made me tear up too. Edit, I did not year up. Edit 2, I am dying reading the replies to my comment. Also, thanks for the 2K up votes. It made me year up too. A happy birthday? F. Autocorrect, but thanks buddy, you too. That was great. Thank you. That was actually a lot funnier than I was expecting. The company card. Goddamn maniac. Edit. I knew nothing about Vice before this thread, and I'm now under the impression that they would watch deep web torture rooms for free time at the office and that the porn was really boring to the author. Vice company cards have surely been used for much worse. Vice company cards have only probably not been used to end a human life. Pretty sure they've bought drugs for users for their documentaries, at the very least indirectly, so it depends on how loosely you want to classify how they killed someone. What a beautiful article. Disney did not respond to a request for comment about Elsa's boobs. Why does the author have to look at Pornhub a lot for work? She writes other articles like The Men Who Love Getting Their Nuts Absolutely Destroyed. Web link. Vagina and Ball Torture, CBT, from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Okay, the article still didn't address how stomping nads with stilettos doesn't cause permanent damage. It does. That's just part of it. How deranged. That was spectacular. I clicked it one day because I was just bored to see what it was. Star Trek Online. I crap you not. Edit, thanks kind stranger, my first award. And holy hell did this blow up, gone for an hour doing some Star Trek playing. Well, did you come? Cream me up, Scotty. I'm giving her all I got, Cap'n. Jesus. Would you not? Would he would? My would. Patrick Stewart just tickles my pickle. There's a reason they call it the Ready Room. I legitimately got in, which is a Thomas the Tank Engine game, while watching porn. Web link. Oh god, that is so much worse. Once I'd finished, I actually downloaded it. It's a challenging wank. Well, they do say try not to come. Thomas the Spank Engine. Are you a Dragonborn? Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. And share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.